So we're here with head women's lacrosse coach Shannon Smith following the Pride's 11-8 loss today to Rutgers University. Coach, your initial comments on the game?
Yeah, listen, really tough loss, but against a really, really good Rutgers team, a well-coached Rutgers team. I thought our team really fought hard, and we just had to play a little bit better and a little bit smarter there in the third and fourth quarter on offense. I thought Lulu played unbelievable in the cage for us, and defensively we played really hard. We played aggressive. We played fast. They got 3 goals on us there, or 4 goals in a row there in the fourth quarter on us, and I just think some of them came from some turnovers, and but listen, we played hard. We played hard. We played with resiliency and fearlessness, and defense played one hell of a game, and so did Lulu in the cage.
The difference was 5-2 in the fourth quarter. You really had Rutgers on their heels for what felt like 60 minutes. Did you feel you executed the game plan that you came into play against them today?
I think we executed the game plan defensively and on the draw circle. We did not execute the game plan offensively, so we got to get back to the drawing board and learn. I think this is something that we can learn from and grow from as we get ready for next week for CAA play.
Coach, you mentioned how things didn't go quite as planned on the offensive end. Rutgers was really aggressive. Really pushing the pressure on you guys, especially in the mid third and their attacking third, our defensive third. How much did that play an effect in just getting into the offense and just getting comfortable?
Yeah, they started out in zone against us. I thought we handled the zone well. They flipped into man, and it frazzled us. We were frazzled, so we gotta work on that, and we gotta be able to handle the pressure, be able to run through our sets, and dodge hard to the cage. So all things we can work on and get better at, and as we continue to move forward. And we really got to get better and man up. Definitely an area that we need to improve upon.
Jumping off of that question about the Rutgers ride being very difficult, you were still perfect 18 for 18 on clears today, and you guys have been excellent at that all season. How could you do that even against a tough ride?
Yeah, Rutgers is really tough. We saw that on film with them. It was something that we really emphasized this week, making sure that if we have a double swinging the ball, we're hitting it up and opposite. I thought our team did it exceptionally well, especially off of the draws, and I think from the way we were clearing, they kind of got out of that doubling on us, which was nice, but so really proud of our team, and that's something that we're going to have to continue to be successful in is clearing.
You mentioned, Luciana, she had a great game. Hadn't had, such a signature performance yet this season that, had that today. And how important is that, for her? And, what did you see for her, coming into the game that gives you, a good feeling going into conference play next?
Yeah, Lulu played incredible. She was seeing the ball well, stepping aggressively. She's been battling a lower body injury all for the beginning part of the season, and I think she's starting to get healthy. This week was the first signs of her really starting to get healthy. So a healthy Lulu is, plays exceptionally well, and we saw that today. So excited that she's hitting her stride as we get into CAA play here.
I know you said you weren't particularly pleased with the offensive game plan not executing today, but something that you guys did very well was scoring with very long possessions. You guys had a couple of goals within mere seconds of the shot clock going off. What does that mean when they're able to execute when they're up against the shot clock and with a lot of pressure?
Yeah, something that we are proud of, because normally we score too early in shot clocks or we go too fast. So I think that is a positive that we did have some longer possessions out there, and we started to learn that. And listen, we're young out there and sometimes a little inexperienced, and we're going to continue to grow. We're not going to use that as a crutch. We're going to continue to grow and continue to learn and continue to push our players to be better.
Coach, before the season, you mentioned how important these games out of conference were going to be in building that chemistry and building that experience that this team necessarily didn't have with so many new players and so many players stepping up. Where do you feel like your confidence level is now after you've gone through and you finish out 5-2?
Yeah, I think one thing that our team does really well is we're responding well. I think we learn there's a lot of information we're throwing at them after every game, and I think we're learning, we're responding well, and we're going to need to continue to do that, especially with the big week of prep going into Delaware.
Coach, just to wrap it up, I was going to say, with the short week to get ready for Delaware on Friday, conference play starting, how do you get ready for the conference season, and specifically, how do you prepare for a Delaware team to kick that off on Friday?
Yeah, we treat it like any other week. We got to focus on ourselves first, on where we got to improve, and then, figure out what is Delaware's strengths. They're a very well-coached team, and it's our first CAA play, so making sure that we're prepared both defensively and offensively how we want to execute. But we got to focus on ourselves in the beginning part of the week to make sure that we're growing and getting better where we need to from this game.
Coach, thanks so much, and best of luck next week.
Thank you so much.